Welcome and welcome back, everybody. It's a surprise stream. It's the SuperTrofeo race hosted by SimRacingPaddock. It'll be at the Nurburgring GT course. I'm going to jump right into practice here because, boy, do I need it. I have not run a lap yet. This car is not, in fact, close enough to the Macker to just sort of drive it recklessly. So I'll have to, I have a lot of learning here to do before the race starts. I've gotten very little practice time in. Whoopsie daisy. It does sound good. A little squirrely here at the start. So am I going down to second here at the bottom of the hill? I think I am. Third seemed a little ambitious when I took it through here earlier. There we go. Got through that without crashing for the first time. That's progress. Oopsie daisy. Wow, that's a lot of push from a rear-wheel drive car. Maybe I was going in, 20 miles an hour too fast. That'll have something to do with it. Need to lengthen sixth gear. Whoa! Yeah, sixth gear is a couple of ticks too short. Could probably do that better. Oh well. Haven't figured this car out yet. Stops well. People who know what they're doing are probably going to be well under 2 minutes. That almost worked. Tried to carry too much speed through there and ended up losing it. Slow in, fast out, silly. That worked. Oopsie, that didn't. Ah, well, good enough. Back to the pits. Let's see, gears. We'll lengthen sixth a bit.
The pit exit's clear.
This is only a 20-minute sprint. So I didn't catch it live a few days ago, but I did on replay watch Jimmy Broadbent's races from Interlagos a couple of days ago, and my goodness. He gets hit at the end of lap 1, gets knocked all the way to the back of the LMP class,
Front tyres are cold.
loses a lap getting repairs, ends up in the top 5. Incredible race. No, it was only an hour, though. He unlapped himself and managed to get up into the top 5. All on combination of luck and being Jimmy. You could see the moment where it was like, okay, game face on. It was really special to watch. Alright, let's see if I can get under 2 minutes. That would be cool. I'm not going to do it that way, but I am going faster. Boy, this car feels good. Thank you for the setup, Fred. Hey, Mike. I think I'm braking too late for that now, or too early for that now. But that speed feels good. Ha! No, it's a good setup so far. Oops, why did I hit the brakes there? Oh well. Yeah, I don't want to go into this totally cold. That wasn't very good. The fuel calculator is completely confused by me. It's like, I don't know what to tell you yet. Because you haven't completed 2 clean laps yet, dummy. This setup feels really good. It's the great thing about joining a community like this is that I can recruit you guys as my race engineers, because 157, oh dear.
That lap was a 2:03.14. That's your quickest lap in this session.
That was better. Can I remember how to do that again?
Sector 1 is quick.
It is surprisingly pushy. I think I'm losing a lot of time there. No, that's a 3rd gear corner, dummy. can really drive it out of the corners, though. I think from what I remember, the SuperTrofeo cars are actually tuned with more horsepower than the GT3 spec. Oopsie daisy, that's not the line. Ah.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
I'm not gonna get a fuel percent. Oh, okay. Oh, man. They also sound wicked on track. I caught the SuperTrofeo race at VIR when I was there last summer, and my goodness, they sound just dreamy. Ah, so much understeer. Oh, and that's a track cut?
Sector 1 time's okay.
Seriously?
Come on, keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, I'm so tentative about curbs in AC, you know? They're almost like a meme all to themselves. I don't think that's what you had in mind, was it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not the line into there either.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
Well, I'll be a back marker for this race. That's okay. Maybe I'll have a view of some great rear of the field action. Yeah, I mean, I'm so inconsistent with the S's. When I get them right, it's like, wow! And then the next lap, I just mess them up all over again. I am surprised at how much this car pushes, but it also means that you can really smash the throttle out of the corners. Well, that's the start of the session. So let's jump out of this. And jump in over here. I didn't even see how many people are in. Am I even in first split? Let's find out. I do have a 600 and something rating, so I have to imagine I'm in first split, whether I belong there or not. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, sure, I can't join this race because I don't have the Williams. That's a great idea. All right, let's search for SRS. La-di-da. Is it the American server or is it the world server? Uh-oh. Is it Sim Racing something? Sim Racing System? Do I have to refresh my list to see it? There it is. USA 1. Yep, I guess that's me. Such a weird bug. I think just... it's something where the server gets all messed up with having run a previous race. The car requirements don't get cleared out. It used to happen a lot. Oh, I haven't even shown the new livery yet on the stream. Look at this bad boy. Let's see. Load this. Boop. Look at that. Brand new today. Modeled, of course, after the good old McLaren. Still want to get some window banners and stuff on it, but yeah, that works.
Your skin has been uploaded.
Good. Great. I think we have like 3 or 4 to download as well, so we'll see how that goes. I'm happy with it. Of course, I've got the learner stickers on here because what do you need for what? Like, to get into the race, you just join it from the
track temperature is decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
just join it from the Kunos list instead of trying to join from the
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
from SRS UI. Got distracted by the line on the ground. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. Meanwhile, I'm a rolling chicane.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
Alright. I'll just park over here.
You got a little bit of suspension damage.
That'll do. Oh no, now I have to join this way again. This is... Okay, so who's in here? Johnny Major is in here, Alex Nelson. Who else? Strangely, SRP is not going to be here. He said he was going to be vacationing this week. Look at that. That's a fun picture. Good old TCR Seat doing a night test with Sol 1.1 a few months ago.
That's
Your
the end of
skin
the
is
session.
okay.
P18.
Great. So let's see. What are we looking at? Boop. Boop.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Here's the default. 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 This is not the easiest template to work with, to be honest. SRS TV is... What is that livery? Whose is this? It's obviously randomly grabbed somebody's livery who's in the race. Well, that's interesting. It looks pretty cool. Austin Agnoski. Are you in here? There you go. There he is. There's the real one. That's pretty wicked. I like that. Gene running green. Mean green Gene machine. Oh, that's weird. You're in here. There you are. Search for Sim Racing System USA 1 on the Kunos server list. Don't even try to go through SRS's user interface anymore. Just go through the server list. Just search for it like any other server. I mean, you're shown as registered. Just jump right in. I think you can still get in even though it's jumping to quali now. Chris Pike, again a no-show. Man. Alright, let's see if we can get a good quali in. Jeez, I don't have... Let's see, I got... What was my fuel usage? 2.3 liters a lap. 2 minute laps means 11 laps. 11 laps at 2.3 liters is 22 says 20. Wait, no. Alright, whip out the calculator. 2.3 times 11 laps. 25.3? Really? Only 25.3 liters for this race? That seems low, so I'm going to go 30. I know, right? Me brain no worky good. Did I lengthen 6th? I don't think I did. Alright, let's see what we can... Whoops. I should probably be sitting in the car to try and drive it. This has no headlight indicator.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. You've got 8 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Yes, they are. And the line indicator's back on. Alright. Let's try not to suck. Wow, it's pushing.
On your left, clear left.
The milliliter. What's up, man?
Yellow flag.
Good times. I think this is going to be it for my online activities this evening. I'm doing this mostly out of curiosity. I don't really expect to do very well, to be honest. I don't think I loaded my setup properly either, because this is way worse than it was a minute ago. I really hope I didn't numbrain and overwrite the setup you just gave me, Fred.
The leader has just done a 159.53. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Jeez, Sector 1 is a second and a half off. I think I just dorked up my setup. It is something I would do. I've done it before. It's frustrating every time. God, yeah, this is not drivable anymore. Alright, I based it on this one. Or did I? No, I like this one better, honestly.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
9. Let's go 8. Let's go 7. Alright. I think I've dorked that one up now, so I'll try this one as 2. Alright. I don't have a lap up, do I? Oh, 3:17. Great. I have one shot to get a lap in.
Your exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
What in the world? Jeez.
New fastest lap.
Jeez.
On your right, clear right.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Does this thing have the brake power turned down?
That's a new fastest lap for Nelson, 1:58.45.
This isn't a timed lap for me anyway, so I'm going to let these guys by. Because I'm not going to be that guy and hold them up.
Yellow flag, caution.
Come on, go, go, go.
Fastest lap for Dean, 1:57.60. Place.
I thought if you'd attempted to get in, you could still, like, you're basically leaving and coming back.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag, watch out.
Come on now. Get something. Braked way too late there, trying to make up time.
Sector 1 is 2.1, off the pace.
Jeez.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do well tonight.
Fastest lap for Nelson, 1:56.75.
10 seconds slower. Well, I'm gonna earn those novice badges tonight, let me tell you. Jeez. Maybe I should have had more than 10 minutes practice. Come on.
Sector 2 is 2.2 seconds, off the pace.
2.2 off in one sector. In both sectors, actually. That's depressing. 2:02 is the closest other time. I'm a second off the back of the field.
6.6 seconds off the pace.
Yikes.
Yellow flag. Watch out, E20. Sector 3 is.
Clear right.
That lap was a 2:03.33. Checker flags out. 20th place.
Well, somebody's got to be in the back. Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't account for 6 seconds off.
That's a new fastest lap for Dean, 1:56.48.
If I can stop screwing up the Schumacher S's, I'd be in better shape. I mean, that's better than I've done them before, but that's not saying much. It's
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Ooh, I'm less than 2 seconds off now. Great. Well, it's better.
That's your fastest lap.
I had a 2:01 going.
1.9. Off the leader's pace. That lap time was 2:02.38.
Did you get in?
The session P19.
You did get in. Awesome. Yeah. Whenever the
minutes. P19.
whenever SRS's user interface messes up, you can just join from the server list. Wait, how did I beat Gene? Did he just not put in a time? Oh, he did put in a time. I suddenly pulled off a 2:02. All right. Well, we can be terrible together. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted, and I want to turn my lights on. Boop. There we go. There's no headlight indicator inside the car. It's weird. Anyway. Oh man, I'm around the corner from the start of the race. All right. Watch the start, and then you want to know how this turns out?
Be ready.
You can't watch the carnage. It's like, oh, I can't look. He's going to be too pathetic.
Green, green, green.
Right side.
Not a terrible start.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Dean is now leading.
Yeah, this is going to be ugly.
Car right. Clear right. On your right.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Good start.
Right side. Clear right.
I think that was Gene avoiding my rear bumper. Thank you, sir.
Car right. Still there.
Oopsie.
Hold
Didn't
your
mean to
line.
squeeze that guy.
Hold your line.
Let him
Clear
go.
right.
Yellow flag.
Ooh. Stacking up. Little tail wag. No. Just barely held on to that.
Position. Don't let him through. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oop, this is getting spicy. Where's my push to pass?
Side. Still there. Clear left.
No, no, no. Dorifto. Johnny in front of me.
B17. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh.
Caution.
No, don't rejoin.
Clear left.
Whoa.
On your right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all round. Left side.
Blessed be the stream.
Still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Yeah. They saved it for the second lap. Of course, now all those guys will be driving angry. Oh dear. This is gonna end in tears. Yes, keep battling behind.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
There we go.
The gap to Beard ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
Melissa's doing okay.
The leader's just done a 156.89.
Uh-oh.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Pretty much everybody behind me is faster right now, because all of my overtakes have been lucky, not speed. Pretty much everybody who's sitting behind me qualified ahead. So unless they're severely damaged, they will be catching me up. Being very patient, though.
15 minutes to go. Cold tyres all round.
Car left. Clear left.
He's going to be really frustrated with me now. Curb grab. Oh, now he's gonna get me.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
You just let him go.
Fastest lap for Dean, 156.84. Bad luck, mate.
Yeah, bad luck to be stuck with a bunch of people who are better than me. Oh no! Well, I'm gonna set a PB here.
You've just done a 2:01.08. That's your best lap.
Yeah,
of the
he's
session,
really good.
V14.
I don't think I've raced with him before. But he obviously knows what he's doing. I mean, he kept that clean, even though he was clearly faster than me.
Yellow flag.
He could have knocked me out there 20 times, but did it right instead. So Chuck, you taking notes on what not to do by watching me?
The gap in front has increased to 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, it's gonna keep growing there, Jim.
Your front tyres are cold.
Can't imagine how. I've been scrubbing them off.
The gap behind has now decreased to 1.1 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Dean, 156.36.
Lost a ton of time there.
You've just done a 2:00.8. That's your best lap.
Well,
of the session.
I guess I'm learning something. Not how to take T1, apparently. Or T2.
Car
Up,
left.
he's gonna go for the dive
Yellow
bomb.
flag, caution.
Clear left.
Whoopsie, too much curb.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
Whoa, this is tough. I'm trying to push too much speed through these corners. And the car just plows forward.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
Oh, that's good to hear.
P15.
Better than nothing.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I think that might be a second gear corner. I was able to power out of there much better in second. Bit deep there. Interesting. This is a really interesting car.
2.1.
Glad I'm starting to expand my horizons beyond, you know, front-wheel drive touring cars. Uh-oh, 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 come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Bonk. Whoopsie, I'm not the only one. Bye-bye, Adam.
P13.
People are dropping like flies in front of me. Ah, come on. I'm still getting T1 completely wrong. Too hot. I'm trying too hard. I need to calm down and get back to business.
The gap to Graham behind is now 2.1 seconds. You've got half your fuel left.
Ooh.
Fastest lap for Nelson, 156.33. of tyre wear on all your tyres.
I think I'm more worn out than the tires right now. This is intense. Whoa. I'm ahead of Gene, though. Looks like the challenge is in the wrong car. If I could get T1 right, I could do a lot better. Also T2. Also T3 and 4. If I could do better, I'd be doing better. Okay, enough of that.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
I do not have the line through there. That is terrible. Not quite embarrassing, but it is terrible. Thanks, man.
The gap in front is now 7.2 seconds.
No, no, no. Ooh. Death wobble. Death wobble.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your left.
Oh, come on.
Clear left.
The car ahead is Graham.
I'm so used to it pushing. When it actually starts to over-rotate, I'm like, oh no, what's this? Oh, come on. I wonder if I'm damaged now. Sorry, Robin. Didn't mean to be an idiot in front of you.
Push now, we can catch this guy.
Maybe.
P15, keep it together. Come on, the race isn't over yet. You've got 10 minutes of
Oh,
fuel
if I
remaining.
know. That's not the line. Oh, good. Thanks, game. I really needed you to stutter just then.
Yellow flag.
Robin's defending.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Little
Got
mistake.
cold front tyres.
Compromising the line through the chicane. I might be able to get him here.
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Oh, come on! Well, that's that. So much for a battle with Robin. Car feels like it has suspension damage, even though it's not reflected on the indicator. If you've got cars coming at you and you're stopped in the middle of the track, stay where you are. I've got no front grip now. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, come on. Oh, one more lap, isn't it? Well, I lost 12 seconds. Jeez. I wonder why he's going to catch me now. Come on. Got no front grip on here. That's not the line. Uh-oh, uh-oh, what am I doing? SRS TV has wisely given up on this. Oh no, 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 no. Looks like Gene also had a bobble though. Well, this was a miserable race. My new car. Looking decidedly secondhand. Just bouncing across the tarmac. I didn't catch what position I'm actually finishing in. I know it's not 13th.
13th place. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Bonk. That was something. Well, first of all, I'm not good at this. Second of all, I got into 2 incidents that were less than wonderful. One of which was self-caused, the other not. Let's go to the tape. Keep the replay. Let's see. Media. Zoop. Lamborghini. Look how pretty that car is now. That's gonna change. I did beat Gene. That's the important part, right? Oh, man. What an absolute comedy of errors. It's an intramural win, yes. The challenge was in the wrong car, that's all it is. Well, now I know I can sort of have fun in this car, even if I don't do well. Alright, so let's go to this view, and we'll skip forward a bit. So here's the start. Oh, I missed T1. T1 is worth watch. Is there an overhead cam? No, not really. That's a pretty car. Tell you what, why don't we do chase cam? Because this was that was a lot of cars, and we all made it through. Woo! Who was that? Leonardo. Thank you for not taking me out of the race in T3. That took a lot of effort, and it showed. Yeah, me too, man. I got nothing on this thing. I mean, it's literally the first day I've ever tried to drive it. So, the fact that I got down to the 2 minutes was a Herculean effort. Now let's not pick on each other too much. What were you on? Hards? Or softs? Whee! That's not the line. Loose? How did you get the car loose? Because I was constantly pushing. Every corner I was pushing. If I could get this thing loose, it would be better. Of course, then I just spin it, so, you know. Oh, lose. Man. I thought you were talking about getting the car loose. I was like, oh good, I didn't push this guy out too far. I was a little worried about that. It's like, ooh, did I just mess him up? Nope. Not too bad. TV cams are meh, so I'll make my own TV cam. With Blackjack and hook... Wait, no. It was a very clean race, other than... Well, that. Wow, triple spin. And then... Whoa! There's one for the highlights. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This guy's starting to roll already. Like, no, don't drive into me. And then the guy on the left gets hit again. Oh, was that Farron? Yeah, oh my. So he caught up to me from way back there. All right. I think this is as close as I got to Johnny. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh, Adam is the guy who eventually took me out. Not his fault. Well, maybe it was his fault, but he didn't mean to. Let's put it that way. Not like when Bruno trolled me the other night. Troll/griefed. Wow, I was really a cork in a bottle back here. Look at that. Let's focus on how pretty the car is right now, before it gets mangled. That I did halfway decently. Whoa! I do like the solid color look of the stock skins. It reminds me a lot of the old International Race of Champions that they used to stage here in the U.S. Used to get a bunch of NASCAR and Indy guys together, and they would race in identical cars. And all the cars would be made up in a livery very much like these, that were solid color with just a number and the driver name on them. And they looked really cool. So this is one of those series. This is one of those cars that has a pretty wide choice of stock liveries that look good. I just have to have my own because I'm that guy. I'm looking behind me because, I mean, the battle in front is good, but I'm not going to catch it. What, my livery? No, man. I mean, I try to badge them realistically, but yeah, it's all my liveries are totally fake and all about me and my website I haven't done anything with. Slightly more turn in. Slow down. That's what I had to do, was just not... I just had to stop trying to carry speed through the corners. It's almost the McLaren color. So, yeah. Yeah, the front end just pushes everywhere. I just ended up slowing down to go faster, and it worked. Look at the patience from Farron behind me. Amazing. Yeah, I just let him go here. It's like, you know what, man? You deserve this. I should have let him go earlier so we weren't fighting right at the exact moment we were going through the kink, but oh well. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, I always like to make my liveries like series correct. Like if, like this is a SuperTrofeo car, so I kept the SuperTrofeo badging and actually cut and pasted the numbers from some of the other Kunos cars. Because I wasn't able to find whatever font this is supposed to be. I think they might be a special number design just for the series. Really? Well, good times. How'd you like a black and orange color swap zero bandwidth livery in exchange for being my race engineer? No. You'll take the emo girl instead. I would too. I should spend less time on livery and more on practice. Probably so. Probably so. That is true. But see, the difference is I'm halfway decent at making liveries. I'm slightly less than halfway decent at this car right now. So it's like I might as well look pretty. Wow, look at this fight up ahead. Like, that looks nice. I think I'll just stay back here and... Do I feel pretty? I feel pretty. And witty. But that not the next thing. Weeb skins? Yeah, man. Oh, no. You missed the sign up. I almost missed this race because I was too busy getting the livery done and putting the stream together. Whee! I was getting scared of Fernando here. Like, he's really trying to send it. I was like, nah, not gonna fight you there, buddy. Just get on with your bad self and leave me alone. Johnny gets out of shape here, I start thinking I might have a chance at some of this. Well, this wasn't bad considering that pretty much all the positions I gained throughout the race were other people spun in front of me and I passed them on while they were stopped. I passed them like they were standing still, man. Because they were. That's the only way I had a chance. I don't think I had one actual overtake. I was just struggling so much with the car. Yeah, exactly. Much like the Nordschleife races, only smaller and not torture. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? Someone might get the impression that I don't like the Nordschleife. Oh right, I don't. Ah, my lines are awful. Seeing it from outside the car, it's like, man, who is this weirdo? Oh, it's me. Hot take. I love watching other people drive the Nordschleife because they're good at it and it's really exciting. I'm so bad at it. I'm just like, nah, I'm done. The GT3 America race, I just started and parked it. I was just like, I'll do one lap just so I'm scored and I'm out. I'm just meh. Don't care. I was so far off the pace anyway. It was just like, there's no point. I don't want to be out here and be dangerous. I mean, when you're that much slower than the rest of the pack, you're creating a danger. Like you're not adding anything to race. You're making it more dangerous for other people. So I'm just like, I'm not going to be out here as just a rolling chicane. I need to get off the track and let the big boys play. It's Adult Swim time, and just meh. I just don't want to ruin somebody else's race. Oh, trust me, I'll find a way. Well, yeah, I mean, it's racecraft. That's the less fun part of racecraft. Like, if you know you're gonna be slow and posing a risk to yourself and others, don't do it. Oh, this is where I screwed up the exit and doop. But then Robin, oh, that was Adam. Where was Robin? Was he also caught up in that? How did I get past him? Where was he? I missed that completely. Oh well, whatever. That was hilarious. Like, oops, let me just nose into the barrier at 5 miles an hour. Derp. Yeah, back markers that block just kill me. And the thing is, like, if I'm in a race where I'm catching back markers, that's a rare enough occurrence as it is. I want to be able to celebrate that, you know? Like, I never catch anybody like that. I don't make up laps on people very often, so when it happens, I'd really rather not spend 2 laps trying to get around them without getting hit. Yes, racing people during qualification, that is the dumbest thing ever. Because you're now screwing up your own time by battling with somebody when you could just sacrifice the lap, get a gap, and everybody gets their own time. Oh! Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I remember Jardier had a big like community event where he tried to get everybody into the Race Room VLN series. And so I was like, okay, whatever. This is back before I just resigned myself to hating the Nordschleife. And having some delusion that I might get good. But I entered the race in TCR, because why not? That's the car I knew at the time. And I was feeling pretty good about myself. And then I got into the practice session, and I was over a minute slower than everyone else. It was like they were turning like 8:30s, and I was at 9:50. Sabine Schmitz could have beaten me in a van, and I was in a TCR Golf. And so I just start and parked it. I was just like, yeah, great. Well, true, but still, it was just like we took the start and we got out onto the Nordschleife. We took the turn off of the GP section, went out on the Nordschleife, and I just watched everybody in my class just go whoosh, just drive away. And then I just nosed it into a wall, like almost immediately. It was just like, I forget what the name of the corner is, but you know, you have that long sort of first sector. You have the third gear hairpin, and you go down the hill and up again. And then there's that section that goes like straight down a hill to a second gear left. And I didn't recognize it. Like I was just lost. And I hit that thing in fifth gear, probably going 150 miles an hour. And I was like, oh, there's a wall in front of me now. I'm not going to stop. And just pow. And yeah, that was an indication that maybe I'm outclassed here. Oh, here's my second goof. Had to just nail the brakes and catch it. So there goes Adam. There goes Robin. Almost. And what happened here? Was this my fault? I'm prepared to believe that it might have been, but I don't know. Real karting is fun. I've done karting a few times. Okay, this was a racing incident. Cause yeah, I mean, Robin could have stayed. I don't know. He was clear and then he wasn't, and then he braked and I didn't, and I think this was a conspiracy to commit nerf. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I didn't brake in time. Like, there was no way I was going to make that corner anyway, you know? I don't know. It could have been a good battle, but instead I just kind of doinked him, and that was it. I don't actually know if Robin Graham is a him. Anybody know? I mean, I don't want to presume. I have known girls named Robin. In fact, I've known more girls named Robin. But then again, nobody's a girl on the internet, right? Exactly. Girls don't exist on the internet. Well, you know, on the internet, you know what girl... The word girl is actually an acronym on the internet. It stands for guy in real life. So yeah, somebody says, "Oh yeah, I'm a girl." It's like, no, you're a guy in real life. Okay, now we know. So I actually had a pretty good battle with Robin going here, which is why it was so disappointing what happened on the next lap. Clickbait. But you're already here, so it's not clickbait. Grill streamers, there you go. I'm going to turn this into a cooking channel. Like, I saw a few weeks ago, it's like, I got a notification on YouTube. Oh, Matt Malone has posted another video to YouTube. And I go over there, and he's baking, like, a cake. Like, what is this? Matt Malone, I stream iRacing on Twitch, and I stream making a cake on YouTube. Okay, sure. You know, whatever. Get your grill on. I could have had Robin here, but then I screwed up as much as he did. Yeah. Well, I mean, earlier this week I was a 7-foot-tall elf, so, you know, anything can happen. Yeah, the baking pan model V11. You're really cooking now. The leader's baking now. The leader's baking now. They say you cut the cake. That's good. Oh, here you go. It's like, yay, I'm going to have a decent battle. And then Adam was just stopped in the middle of the track. This was the end. Lose the weight gained. Yes. So I come out of this corner, right? This is more illustrative from the cockpit. So I'm having my battle with Robin. Everything's cool, right? I don't need 5 times slow. And I'm like, oh no. Here's this guy stuck in the middle of the course. Well, I guess we'll split him because I'm already committed to the inside here. I mean, you can see where the wheel is pointed. I'm like, I'll just go inside. There's like 3 lanes of room here. And he just pulls across the track. Because I think he was trying to get out of Robin's way. And he just drives right into me. And he had no... I don't think he could have even seen me at that point. He was already committed to what he was doing. So here he is. He's losing it here. Whoopsie daisy, right? There goes Robin. And then I'll just... Ugh. Nightmare. I mean, sitting in his cockpit, you see Robin coming. He's going right. You see me right behind him. He had every expectation that I would just follow Robin through. And I just drove right into him like an idiot. So... Zero Court says not guilty. That was just me being dumb. And now my beautiful new livery is looking decidedly pre-owned. It's popped up. Oh no. Does this thing simulate hoods breaking? And like flopping up in your face? That would be an interesting touch. Yeah, that was entirely my fault. In every way. And now my front's damaged. My arrow's all dorked up. Like, it was all over from there. Speed holes, yeah. Anywho. Wasn't there one more dumb thing that happened after this? Or was that the extent of my dumb? No, I think there was one more dumb thing I did that let Gene catch up again. Because I started overdriving, trying to stay in front of Gene. We hurt. Oh yeah. It's like, let's just not take the Schumacher S. Let's just not turn into the S. Oh, hey, look, it's a sand trap. Derp. That's so dumb. Oh, well. That was fun, though. I actually enjoyed this. As terrible as I was, and as unlucky as I was in the back of the field, it was pretty good. The weekly series tend to attract better racing. Like, the hourly series get a little wild, and I think part of it is the car and track selection sometimes, but I think part of it is also just people going a little nuts. Yeah, I think, yeah, since it is once a week, you get one shot at each track, and it is a qualitatively different experience. And I just enjoyed 19.9 minutes of the the Monday race, and this one was good. This one was fun too, even with me at the back. I really enjoyed it. Whoop! There was a warp. Oh, right, because this is the end of the replay. Wait, what? Why is the pit board wrong? What? Why do I have the number 28 pit board? That doesn't make any sense. What? Did I dork up my skin? What in the world? Content. Let's see. Let's do whole screen here. Boop. Content, cars. Let's see. Where am I? There it is. Skins. Mine. There's the zero bandwidth crew. Why don't I have AC crew DD? That's weird. The replay loaded the wrong pit board. Huh. Oh. I don't have the wrong pit board. It's just got the wrong car in that spot. Okay, whatever. I love this livery. And now I have it. Good times. I have no idea what that's from, but I like it. Anyway. So that was good. Sorta. Let me get back to just content manager here. Doop. Let's check the results. Results. Surely they're up by now. Did somebody just register for next week? Yep. Somebody just registered for next week's SRP race already. I guess that's just all they plan to do. That's fine. Oh, there were 2 splits. Wow. Ephraim was in second split. I've raced against him a lot. I'm kind of surprised he was relegated to split 2. He's really good. Oh, come on, thing. There we go. Race 1. I don't deserve to be in here. 3 incidents, 62 points. Wah, wah. Gonzalez did not complete a lap. Got 4 incidents, minus 12. So he doesn't get scored, plus he gets the incident points. Yeesh. Ouch. 6 for Robin. How did Adam have 6 for Adam? He was spinning all over the place. There, but for the grace of traction control, go I. Ethan Dean with the win. Austin second, Alex third. Well done. Michael 6th. Good stuff. Farron, who spun and ended up pretty much in last. Nope, still haven't heard back from the murder on Monday. I don't expect to for a while. I mean, there's got to be like the last protest action I heard about was at the end of May, and it was for something that happened in season 2 in like February. There is a significant backlog of protests right now. So I imagine Enrique and crew are chewing them down as fast as they can. Yeah, I can't imagine. If you haven't watched Random Call Signs video about SRS, it's very interesting. He had some good Q&A with Enrique, which is, by the way, pronounced Enrique apparently and not Enrique. So I've been butchering that, at least according to how Random said it. But yeah, I can't imagine. He apparently has some small anonymous crew of people helping him with the protests, but even so, I mean, the amount of effort he must be putting into this is just amazing. Enrique Iglesias. It's Portuguese, and I'm absolutely terrible at pronouncing Portuguese. It's a really interesting language. I worked with a Portuguese company for a while as a customer. So I got a couple of trips to Lisbon, which were fun. But yeah, well, This was quite a roller coaster. Up to 13th, down to 15th, back up to 13th, and then whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, nice. Yep. My internet friend taught me naughty words, can I tell you? Well, if you want to see naughty things, look no further than the internet. That's what it's for, apparently. Anyway, well. Well, it is a romance language. Anyway, well, there's the result, such as it is. Where does that put me in the overall? Because I'm now behind people who won Split 2 as well. That puts me in the illustrious position of... Where did I go? 19th out of 37. Almost top half. So close to top half. Oh, well. Better luck. What are the next ones? Brands Hatch Spa? Is that really Spa? Oh, that'll be fun. Donington. Red Bull, I guess that is, and Laguna. Ooh, what a great track selection. What a great track selection for this car. I can just imagine. Spa's going to be... Well, they're not quite GT3s. They're almost GT3s. C'est a SuperTrofeo. I had to do it. The spoiler on the spoiler for this car. Oops, I forget. Assetto Corsa doesn't show Content Manager showroom. Does this show? Yeah, here we go. So here's the spoiler on the spoiler for this car. There you go. Lamborghini still builds tractors. I thought about putting "We have always been at war with Ferrari," but I don't know. Yeah, the companion to this, the first car that I based this on, was the GT3 McLaren that I've been running. And the spoiler on this guy is... This texture is too small, because as you can see, the texture for the wing is ridiculously small. I think it's like 512 by 512, and so if you try to put anything detailed on it, like even this giant text is blocky by the time it gets stretched over the wing. So yeah, spoiler on the Macker is this texture is too small. This one, Lamborghini Steel's tractors. What else? What other ones have good spoilers? I forget what I put on some of these. Ah, I lost on Jeopardy, baby. There you go. If you can read this, you're too close. Well, I try to make them actual spoilers of things. Audi, I don't think has enough of a spoiler to put anything on it. TT Cup, I don't think there's anything on the TT Cup. Nope, I haven't figured out a good spoiler for this thing, but it is my cup of TT. What about the VLN one? Nope, nothing on the VLN one either. Let's see. BMW doesn't have one. Cup car doesn't have one. Primera. Oh, the Primera does have one, and I'm rather proud of this one. Javert jumps off a bridge after Valjean escapes. There you go. It's true, it's true. Also, the glorious Nippon steel on the back. And then the Euro Cup, I don't think has anything on it, but I know the TCR one does. No, Euro Cup one doesn't get one. It does have Please No Punterino. But the TCR one has... Half your settlers are probably synths already. From? Winner gets 5 internet points. Anyone? Bueller? No? I mean, it's in the right font and everything. Fallout 4, man. Fallout 4, where you can have settlers and stuff, and half of them are synths. Anyway, yeah, I do like painting imaginary race cars. So yeah, the TCR one is pretty cool. I updated it at the beginning of this year to the 2019 IMSA TCR badging, because they used to be Continental Series, and now they're sponsored by Michelin instead. I think I have the original one in here too somewhere. Maybe. I also have all this stuff. I went on a spree of, since Danny Yonkadea was sponsoring SRS, or sponsoring a series on SRS, I started making like his liveries throughout time on the Seat, because that was the series he was running. So I have like all his Formula 1 cars and his DTM cars. There's the Force India that he tested for a few years, and he ran in blank pan a couple of times, so I have a couple of blank pan ones in here. So yeah, these turned out pretty well. The DTM ones were easy because they're still, going from a GT car to a touring car. It's not quite a stretch. But then trying to do the Force India F1 car onto a Seat was a little bit of a challenge to like figure out like what their proportions should be, where stuff like. So, like, the nose cone was white, so I guess the hood ended up white. The side pods were orange, and then they had black everywhere else, so I had to figure out all kinds of weird stuff to do there. I think that one turned out okay. Then I had to change the tires to Pirelli, because they come with Yokohamas or something by default. And the blank pans were fun. This was crazy, because it's all gradients. There's no clean-cut lines on this entire livery. So I had to figure out how to do all kinds of wacky gradients that spanned body panels. That was rough. I'm still only about halfway through this little pet project. It's a blue Black Falcon. This is a really nice, simple livery. I had to do this one in 2K instead of 4K because it's like a real estate management company was their sponsor, and they have no logo graphics on the internet anywhere. Like, that thing is like 200 pixels wide. So it looked terrible when I tried to blow it up to 4K. But anyway, so that was the Seats. So there's the Euro Cup I've been doing with Sim Racing Online. I haven't run this lately. But, yeah, it's basically the same as the other Seat. And you got the Primera that ran last season. Boop. I still want to run a series with this car again. This was in October and November of last year. And this was really the first car I had any kind of success in SRS. So I'm really kind of missing driving it. And hoping they do another series with it sometime. It's really fun. And it's crazy to drive. You get all kinds of... It's practically a downforce car. But it's also, I don't remember if it's all-wheel drive or actually front-wheel drive, but it's really fun to bat around. And yeah, the TT Cup that got clattered on last night, I guess that was. The Abarth, yay, cute. Oh, yeah. So this is the correct badging for the old Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge series that had the street touring class, street tuner class. It doesn't exist anymore. There were no Abarths in that class, but that's, I guess, where they would have fit in. So I went ahead and badged them, quote unquote, authentically for that. And then you have, so the McLaren has the actual 2019 GTD class badging that it would have if it competed in there. And there you go. And now that brings us back to this Trofeo. So yeah, these turned out pretty well. They look nice together. Which is not, I guess, a surprise since I totally plagiarized my work from the McLaren to port it over to the Lambo. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I even would have tried to drive these cars this time last year. Like, I wouldn't even have considered it. But it's nice to be branching out into bigger, faster things. And not just completely die every time. But anyway, that's that. I think, oh, wow, it's 20 after 10 already. Local time. TT race yesterday. Yeah, I did one last night too, and it wasn't fantastic. I ended up protesting it too because I don't know if anybody wants to watch this. Oops, content manager. You can't watch anything if I'm on the wrong window, can you? Yeah. 7 minutes. Wonder what happened there. I got... this guy just drove right into me multiple times because I was passing him on the outside of T1. Like, I can clearly go faster than you. And every time he just drove into me. And the final time he just drove into me so hard he turned me around and into a wall. And it was like, okay, never mind. If that's the way it's going to be, I don't need this in my life. But anyway, that was a shame. And then, of course, I got griefed in our race on Monday. But anyway, enough about that. I think the practice server is still up if anybody wants to deal with that. Yeah, 3 to 6 years to arrive. But yeah, practice server is still up if anybody wants to practice for next week's challenge race. It will be at the new 2018 Mosport, which is just delightful. And yeah, the server has the fancy skin pack and everything. So, boop. Entry list, yeah. So this is using all the fancy skins from the skin pack. There should be a link to download it if you don't have it yet. Yeah. So yeah, color swaps of my livery, and then color swaps of Gene's livery after that. Yep. I think his works better as a color swap medium. They have a very, 90s Florida vibe to them. Like, if there was promotional materials for Miami Vice, it would look something like this. I just like having a whole, slew of cars that look like they're from an actual series, even though it's completely fake. Anyway, good times. I'll leave that practice server up if anybody wants to mess around with it. That's about it for this one. Thanks to everyone. The install button did work for the practice. Good. I'm glad. It's not entirely my intention to force people to download 32 skins, but they are cool. At least I think so. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. I think I'm going to head to bed or something. I don't know. But that was a good race. Much better than... So it is my intention. Yeah, okay. I'll confess. I want everybody to download the skins because they're cool. Besides, there are only, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 skins provided with this car by default. That's not nearly enough. So here, have 36 more. That should be good. All right. Thanks everybody for watching and commenting and making this a community and not just me talking to myself. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be driving next or whether I'll be pretending to be an elf tomorrow or what. But we'll see how it goes. Until then, we'll find out together next time. Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot.